Hi guys, welcome. This message is going to be for Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. Please keep in mind this is going to be a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. Roles can be reversed. Flip it around however you need to, and let's see, Saggy. So I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I want to say thank you all so much again for your patience while I was moving. I truly appreciate it. So let's see what's going on. Right as I split the deck, doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Oh, you guys might be meeting someone new. Let's see what this is. Some of you are going to go out to a particular event. You're going to meet somebody. I don't know what that is, where that is. But what that tells me, if you guys are being invited out or people are trying to drag you out, go. Because for some of you, you're going to meet somebody new at one of these events. Give me one for Sagittarius. You guys should just be getting out this summer. I was about to say summer. I don't know why. So it could be summer. But a lot of you are just going to get back out there and start doing more. You're going to end up meeting somebody. Give me more for Sagittarius. Or you're already thinking about doing this, right? And it's going to lead to you meeting someone. We have girl with a snake. Charmed or used. Enable boundaries. And then we have passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Let's grow with a snake with passion. I don't like that energy necessarily. We have talking. Interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email. Okay, so you guys could be hearing from someone else you've already dealt with. Give me more. We have key on the ring, many options, unconventional. And then we have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession and control, emotional block. So this could be somebody who's, for some of you, this person had a sex addiction. But for others of you, they like to keep their options open, or they had a lot of options. But I'm getting more so this person wanted to keep this connection more so about the passion versus focusing on what you two could build together, or focusing on the emotional aspect. We have boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. And then we have surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So you guys might need to be on guard with this person. I don't know. I feel like you guys have new coming in. Let's see what this is. Give me more for Sagittarius. We have sword and rose. Clarity and truth, revelations. What about it? That card also says determination. So this past person could be wanting to get you back or distract you guys. And there could be a need to stay focused on what you're trying to do here. Because a lot of you have asked for new, and new is coming. But you have to be willing to look to that new, right? We have celebrate. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. Give me one more. We have poker face. Taking a chance, risks and options, not showing their hand, gambling. I feel like you guys, the energy I'm getting is you guys are trying to move on. Someone doesn't like that, so here they come. Right? Right as I'm saying that, Phoenix. New phase and rekindle, renew and grow, changed mind, rise from the ashes. And then we have clock. Needing time, cycles and takes time, time to heal, progressing. And then we have connection. Love is the bridge, connecting souls, cherish those connections. Then we have adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Oh gosh. What is this, Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to know about this? Because this is giving me past energy and it's giving me new energy. We have voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So Spirit could be saying avoid rushing into anything right now. A lot of you could just need to take some time to yourself. It's fine to get back out there, but maybe there's a need to take your time when you do meet whoever. Because I am pulling in new energy. So there could be a need to take your time with that and not rush into things. For some of you, you guys could be trying to get over a breakup. So maybe you're ready to find someone now you can be with, right? But I feel like there's a need to spend some time to yourself here. Because also I do see someone from your past coming back around. Let's get some more. Or one more. I feel like there's one more. One more, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Spirit said 2. Death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. And then we have self-indulgence, self-worth and value. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. Yes. So for those of you that aren't already doing this, there's going to be a need for you guys to really spend some time to yourself, and it's to focus on yourself, to go in and appreciate yourself, to understand that you are enough, whether or not you are with someone, right? And really you take the time to figure out what it is you actually want. A lot of times when we rush into relationships and we don't take that time with ourselves, we don't spend that time with ourselves, we're trying to fill a void by not wanting to be alone. But being alone sometimes is very beneficial because you get to appreciate yourself more. And you discover that you really are enough. Like, I know I said that already, but it's the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when you meet people, or then when you encounter people, if it's not what you want it to be, you won't settle for it. You know what I mean? So there's a need to spend some time alone here for a little bit. And others of you could have already been doing this. But let's see what this is. Let's get some more. But maybe you guys need to spoil yourselves a little bit. Date yourself, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Because I know me, I love I love some self-care, okay? I love spoiling myself a little bit. Nothing wrong with it. So also too, if you're the type of person to give a lot to others, there's also a need to reel that in and give it to yourself. All right, so let's see. And I'm not saying don't do for other people. That's not what I mean. But all the love you show to others and the care and the nurturing that you give to others, there is sometimes a need to give that back to yourself. So let's see. Because in the process, what'll happen is if you're giving, and you're not getting back, right, you'll deplete yourself. So Spirit is saying you guys need to pour into yourself for a little bit here. So if you've already been alone for a while, you've already been doing that, you guys could have something new coming in for you, or trying to come in for you. Give me more for Sagittarius. I do feel like there's someone from your past that's not going to be happy about this. Give me more. We have the 3 of Pentacles. What about it? Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What about it? Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Show energy. This is giving me 2 different energies. There's someone from your past that wants to compromise, and you guys are getting new love. I'm telling you. What's that? Temperance. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. The Temperance can be divine timing. It can also represent patience. So it could be that you guys were waiting on this past person to come back and give you this at one point. Maybe some of you started feeling like you weren't going to get that from this person. So you decided, you're like, okay, well, I have to keep moving forward, right? And you've been waiting a long time for a commitment from somebody. And it could be that now they're trying to give it to you right as you're about to meet someone else that's going to want to give that to you as well. Give me more for Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Pentacles. What about it? You guys could have just been spending this time focusing on your money or getting it together. And you guys are able to thrive on your own with that Nine of Pentacles. Or Spirit wants you to see that, right? Like, that's that energy I was getting. Like, don't be quick to jump into anything with the past or new, because you guys are self-sufficient. Maybe some of you don't feel that way, or some of you feel like you need someone else to be happy. And that's what that alone time is for, to realize that you can be happy within yourself. And I tell you guys all the time, that's important. Even if you're going to be in a relationship, two people need to come together whole in order to have a healthy relationship. When you don't, there's codependency, right? What's this Eight of Wands? We have the Four of Cups. So you're going to get communication from somebody who's feeling like they're about to lose you. Give me more. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What about it? Five of Swords, Page of Cups. Ooh, somebody is mad. I'm telling y'all, this is somebody from your past coming in real fired up because they feel like they're about to lose the one person they could actually have seen themselves marrying. This is definitely somebody from you guys' past wanting to make up. We have the King of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They want to talk. King of Swords, they realized something. They've gotten some clarity now that you guys have been apart, or they've been doing whatever they've been doing. How does Sagittarius feel about... We have the Five of Wands. What about it? The World. Ooh. If this person had other people they were dealing with, or they chose someone else over you, or whatever that is, that's over. How does Sagittarius feel about whoever this is? This person doesn't want anybody with you. And it could have taken them all this time to see that with that Temperance card coming out. We have the Two of Wands. Now you guys aren't sure about this person. Give me more for how Sagittarius feels about whoever this is. Five of Cups. What about it? You guys could be regretting. I said this for... Who did I just do? Scorpio. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. But you guys are regretting ever getting involved with this person. And you could be feeling like it was a mistake. Because all it did was stress you out. Give you anxiety. Depression for some of you. Give me more for how Sagittarius feels. We have the Four of Swords, Ten of Cups. Some of you have already, like I said, you already been taking that time, and you know exactly what's going to make you happy. Ten of Cups, and you know you're not going to settle for less. Period. I don't know if you guys feel like this person can give it to you, though. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Six of Wands. What about it? They feel like you guys are dealing with other people or someone in particular, but they feel like they're the better option. And they're going to come in and try and prove that to you. That's what I was getting. It's the fired up energy with this person. Yeah, King of Wands could be dealing with another fire sign or you're cross watching. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Whoever this is, they're ready. They're in it to win in Sagittarius. They feel like they need to beat out the competition. They don't like the idea of you dealing with anyone else. That's what it is. Like I said, they could be feeling very possessive, like you are theirs and there's no one else you need to be with. Give me more for how they feel about Sagittarius. We have the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What about it? Nine of Wands. If they had someone else they were dealing with, they've come to the realization that they're not meant to be with that person. Why is that? Seven of Swords. What about it? Two of Cups. What about it? They could have found out that person had someone else they were dealing with. I got that for Scorpio. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Or they're just realizing they made the wrong damn choice. The Lovers is a strong connection, but it's also about having a choice. They chose wrong. Just period. What's that Seven of Swords? They could have been dealing with this person while you guys were together. What's that Seven of Swords? Especially with that Two of Pentacles coming out. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. There wasn't anything deep there. The Devil can be toxicity, but it's also about addictions. It can be materialism. It can be sex, lust, you know, drinking, drugs, whatever it is. It was something tying this person to that person, but it wasn't good. What was it? What was it? That they couldn't leave that person alone, or they didn't choose my Sagittarius collective. What was it keeping them dealing with that person? Four of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What about the Four of Wands, Ace of Swords? For some of you, they just needed somewhere to live. We have the Six of Cups. Or that person provided some sort of stability for them. For actually a lot of you, I'm feeling like that's the case. They didn't plan on being there long. Six of Cups, they always plan on coming back to you once they got on their feet. Or it could flip it around. It could be that they were providing for that home because maybe they have a kid with this person or whatever it is. Whatever it is. Maybe the kid was keeping them together. I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone. What was holding them in that situation? What was keeping them in that situation? For some of you, it was the pain of losing you. Eight of Swords, yeah. Eight of Swords, strength, Leo energy. For a lot of you, it could have been that they were trying to get over you, so they rushed. It could be them that rushes into relationships. Okay, so flip it around. If that's not you, because that was that energy I was getting, filling a void and all that, that could have been them, and that's the reason why they were in that situation. They were trying to fill the void of losing you. Maybe this person doesn't like being alone. Because what happens when you're alone, you have to face yourself, right? You have to feel things. You have to, it forces you to look in the mirror. This person has not wanted to really look at themselves up until now. So give me more. What changed? Has that situation ended? I do feel like that World card already came out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. For a lot of you, this person's financial situation changed, or their stability, whatever it is. Give me more for what changed. Queen of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. For others of you, that person they were dealing with went real cold on that person. On this person. Queen of Swords in reverse can be a spiteful energy. A vengeful energy. So let's say this person told the third party it was over or whatever. Or they started getting into arguments or whatever. They got to see who that person really was. That third party, I'm getting a nasty energy off of that. What's that Queen of Swords in reverse? Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like your person either told that person they weren't happy or they were going to pursue their happiness elsewhere, which is you, right? Nine of Cups can be wish fulfillment. For me, I just feel like this third party found out somehow that they really wanted to be with you, and they took it out on this person. They could have kicked them out, cuss them out. I don't know. What's that Queen of Swords in reverse? Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, okay. You know why? It's because that person was expecting to get all of this energy out of this person, and when they didn't get it, they started getting real spiteful. That third party was expecting the long-term relationship. That third party was expecting the commitment, the Hierophant, right? That third party was expecting the energy this person's about to give you. And they waited on it. At some point, though, they started realizing this person wasn't ever going to give it to them. So they started fighting. Tension got real bad or whatever. Things got real bad between them, I'm getting. Give me more. So has that situation ended? Officially. Seven of Pentacles. What about it? Queen of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. What about it? Seven of Cups. What about it? Seven of Wands. It's a lot of sevens here. You guys could be seeing 777. Three of Cups. I feel like they've cut that person off. What's that Seven of Cups? Six of Swords. The reason why they stayed in it so long is because they weren't sure what that person was going to do. So if they have kids with that person or whatever it is, they were worried about what that person was going to do. I think I've gotten that in you guys' reading before. So they could have been worried about that person keeping their kid from them or whatever it looks like, right? It's something about this person having a real worry with that Seven of Cups. But at some point, they decided they weren't going to let that hold them back anymore. So they started standing their ground with that Seven of Wands. So this person's moved on. Fear was keeping them from doing that. Fear of retaliation. And rightfully so. But the point is that whoever that is retaliated anyway. You know what I mean? Like Queen of Swords in reverse, whoever that is, they were... Regardless, this person telling that third party that they were leaving them was going to cause the retaliation anyway. So really, this person only prolonged their suffering. I'm not going to be petty today. I'm sorry, yeah. Let me not. I'm going to keep it cute. What's that Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands? Does it feel like they're ready to settle down with you or give you the, everything they weren't giving you before? Really invest in you, start over, plant seeds in this connection. What's that Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands? Ten of Swords. What about it? Ten of Wands. You guys could be seeing 10-10. You guys had a bad ending as well. I feel like they want to make it right, though. So what are they going to do? You guys know I always say tens are about something ending but something beginning. What is this person planning on doing? Now that they've had an ending, guess what? They want the new beginning with you. We have the Page of Pentacles. What about it? Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They might start off small because I feel like they're trying to figure out the best approach here. And I feel like they need to start with opening up to you about how they feel. Give me more for what they're going to do. So if you guys are expecting this person to come in and immediately have it figured out, I don't think that's what's going to happen. Like I said, I feel like they're going to start with just expressing to you how they feel. Everything they've been holding back, they're coming to tell you. You know what I mean? Especially emotionally. Because I feel like emotions have been the problem here. We have the Empress, Taurus, or Libra energy, the Star, Aquarius energy. They definitely want to make up with you. The Moon, Pisces energy. They have a real fear of opening up to you, but I feel like they're going to do it anyway. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Knights are all about movement. So this person was dragging their feet before with doing this with that Knight of Pentacles, but they're going from the Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. Anything else for what they're going to do? Eight of Pentacles. Coming in to work it up. What's my Sagittarius advice? Page of Swords. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Get clear on what this person's been doing since you guys have been apart and ask them why they left the way they left. Five of Pentacles, they could have ghosted you guys. It's something about you guys asking the right questions. What's the Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse? You guys could be wondering if they're gonna leave you like they did before. I got that for Scorpio. We have the Death, Scorpio energy. No, that cycle is over. And the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person's grown up. The Death is about change. It's about transformation. This person has grown up. King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I mean, yeah. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They want to prove that to you. I don't know, but it's something about really getting all the clarity you guys need before you move forward. So if you guys would be afraid to really confront this person, is not the time for that. Now's the time to get down to the nitty gritty and ask all the questions. Any other advice for Sagittarius? Because I feel like this person is going to be honest. Ten of Pentacles. Hangman, Pisces energy on the back of the deck. Ace of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy, and the Emperor, Aries energy. This person is surrendering to this. The High Priestess, Pisces or Cancer energy. They're trusting their intuition. And the Chariot, Cancer energy. They are going to take action to move this forward. Yeah, Judgment, Four of Pentacles, because they realize they don't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. I don't know why it took all this. Let me not do that, y'all. I said I wasn't going to be petty. Everyone's journey is different. Sometimes people have to go through things to really realize what they want, to really realize who they have been, right? To people to go within. I said that, right? This person never wanted to go within and really look at themselves. You forced them to do that. Encountering you forced them to do that. Any other advice for Sagittarius? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What about it? Now that they've confronted how they really feel, Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. You guys are getting your manifestation. And they definitely want to bring this back together. They have not let you go, Sagittarius, at all. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. This person is feeling real fired up. I said that. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. And the Fool, Aquarius energy. Risking it all. I told y'all, taking that risk. Risking it all. Let's see. Let's get some more. I'm telling y'all. The Hermit's on the back of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But that's that soul searching energy. So again, this person really had to get real with themselves about who they were and what they were doing. And why things fell apart with you. And once you do that, once you really confront yourself, you realize, oh my gosh, I've sabotaged things my whole life. Why did I do that? Because I didn't feel like I was worthy of anything else, right? I didn't feel like I deserved happiness. I didn't feel like this. I didn't feel like that. I feel like that's been this person's issues. Give me more for Sagittarius. And that's what happens when you don't heal. Give me more for Sagittarius before we go. We have the mind leads, not following their heart, being logical in love, living inside their head. Yep. That's been their issue. This person had the wrong view on life or the wrong outlook on their own life. Like I was saying, they didn't feel like they'd ever have this, they'd ever have that, right? They didn't feel like they deserved it, whatever it was. We have sexually hooked, and you will sabotage good things in your life if that's what your mindset is. Addicted to sex, intense sexual chemistry, frequent sexual encounters. I just said that in the beginning earlier, right? That this person might have had a sex addiction. So that's also been a damn problem. Give me more. We have nights out, late or last minute cancellation, up to no good with third party, working longer hours. Yep. This person was very lustful. Could have been a cheater is what I was trying to say. Give me more for Sagittarius. I feel like they're tired of living their life like that though. Whoever this is, that gets old. Okay, like that gets old. If you getting up in life at some point, it's time to. I mean, you shouldn't be cheating in the first place. That's not what I mean. But after a while, that grows old. If you are actually, evolving and growing up, we have too late. Feel it's too late to fix things. Feels pressure to make a decision. Taking a long time to decide. And then we have marriage. Married man or woman wants to marry you. Taking love to the next level. What's marriage? In the dark. Don't know what's going on. Feeling lost. Fear the unknown. So this person feels like it's too late to offer you this. That's why that third party got so mad, though. Because this person's thinking about marrying you guys, or that you're the person they want to marry. And that's what the third party was expecting to get out of this person. But they don't know, whoever this is, they don't know if you have someone else that you're dealing with, if you even want them anymore. Give me more for Sagittarius. I don't think that's going to stop them, though. Yeah, desperate. Can't let go. Desperate for love. Fear of ending the relationship. What's desperate? What's desperate in this? We have stalemate. No further progress. Action. Self-imposed restrictions. Feeling stuck. You know what I was getting? You know what I'm getting from this? Desperate and stalemate. That card says fear of ending the relationship. And that says self-imposed restrictions. It's because, like I was saying, this person doesn't like to be alone. Because what happens when you're alone? You got to face yourself. So that's been causing the stalemate here. That's what's been causing things to be stuck with this person. Fears, insecurities, all that. We have career and finances on the back of the deck. So it could have been that too. But they're coming out of that. Anything else for Sagittarius? They don't want to lose the person they want to marry, right? We have divine intervention. Expect a miracle. Your angels... Why can't I talk? Goodness. This person could have trouble communicating. Your angels are going to intervene. Ask your angels to assist. I feel like they're already intervening. The divine already has their hand in this. Anything else for Sagittarius? Baiting. In it to win, seducing, using weaknesses. So there could be a little more patience needed here, because I feel like Spirit is testing this person. Just make sure they're ready for what they say they want. Because I feel like this person, it feels like, they're ready to marry you, or they want to take things to the next level with you, settle down, all that. But I feel like they're getting a final test from Spirit. That third party is going to try to get this person back. What's going to be the outcome of that, Spirit? What's going to be the outcome? The Inquirer. You are their number one. Dominating the situation. Your person is choosing you. So Spirit's like, let's make sure you're actually ready for Sagittarius when you're coming back around, right? So they are going to, I feel like that third party is going to try it, but they're not going to go for it. We have friends. Friends know about it, asking friends for advice. So they could be talking to other people about you, but regardless, you are the person they want. And that could be why Spirit is saying, make sure you ask the right questions. Ask about anything you're suspicious of, right? If you're still suspicious of the third party, the ex, whatever, right? Ask all the questions you need to ask. Because like I said, I feel like this person is going to be honest. And if you need to hear all of it to move forward with this person, then ask the questions. If you want to know what's going on with this person, ask this third party, ask about it. Because I don't feel like this person is going to lie to you. So you guys could have an honest conversation coming in. But don't be afraid to ask the questions, because you don't want to hear the answers. If you feel like you need to know before moving forward with this person, then don't be afraid to confront them. Because if they're really the person for you, they'll answer, right? They'll give you the answers you need in order to move forward. But expect to hear from this person. All right, y'all. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.